Welcome, Foodie Adventure fans. We're back. Today, I don't even know how to pronounce the name of this place. Sal y Pimienta. How you pronounce this place?
Sal y Pimienta.
Pimienta.
So, salt and pepper just in Spanish.
Oh, so it stands for salt and pepper in Spanish. Cool. All right, let's give it a try. Looks like we've got a bread basket with some homemade chips in here.
With the chimichurri right here.
Thank you, sir.
Parsley, olive oil, salt, pepper, vinegar. This is what we use to marinate a lot of our steaks here.
Perfect.
There we go.
Thank you. Let's try some of this chimichurri, guys. The homemade chips. Now the chips alone were great, nice and crispy, still very fresh. But the chimichurri sets it off just like it does for the steak. I mean, it's like it's almost like chips and salsa, right? The reason why we came here, I was almost about to get the toothless Patagonia, aka the Chilean sea bass. But I decided since we're at a place that specializes in steaks, we might as well try some of the organic grass-fed beef that they have here. All right, guys, so we got the empanadas here. We're about to find out which one's the beef and which one's the spinach. Obviously, I was right. That's the spinach. Let's give it a shot, guys. So the spinach, have a good one. So the spinach is like a spinach paneer, like an Indian style almost, because this has got some cheese in it. And I got this like cilantro avocado cream looking sauce right on top. For a vegetarian dish, this is absolutely incredible on a first bite. Flavor explosion. Man, oh man. Y'all gotta try this. Sal y Pimienta did not fail on the first bite, guys. I am ecstatic already. My God, guys. If you don't come to Sal y Pimienta, salt and pepper, you will be missing out. No exaggeration. Let's try the beef, guys. Let's try the beef. Man, I am glad I got the beef and the spinach because these are incredible. The beef is just as good or better than the spinach. Having them together would probably be key. Man, they know a lot about flavors here, guys. You want a flavor explosion on the daily? You might as well just start here. All the way down to the texture, man, that is incredible. Great freaking job. Man, that is superb. Top of the line. Just for an empanada, I mean, I'm thrilled. Like,
You tried it with the sauce, right?
it is so good, man.
Yes,
So
sir.
good.
Definitely. Glad y'all enjoy.
Thank you.
Calamari, just a little bit of ketchup, tartar sauce with it.
Excellent.
Lightly breaded.
Perfect. Got our calamari steak. We put our steaks in the calamari steak, okay? Bouncing off the table over here. Everybody loves it. Calamari steak treats. Obviously, since it's calamari steak, it's real calamari. I mean, look at the size of this thing. Lightly breaded, a little bit of panko, right? Golden brown, nice and crispy, very hot and juicy at the table. And you're not gonna find calamari any better than this, honestly. Man, I am so impressed so far with this place. So far, so amazing. There's a nice little wine cellar back there that you can have parties. Looks like a party of 12 at least. Not bad. Okay, so this is going to be the organic grass-fed 100% 8-ounce tenderloin. And so it's going to have sauteed crab and shrimp with a beautiful white wine beurre blanc and rosemary mashed potatoes, a little bit of aged balsamic at the bottom. All right, guys, I'm going to taste the steak by itself, okay? This is an eye spin. Wow. As in, I spend my money on stuff like this. Wow, this is incredible. Let's try some crab meat now. Steak seems a slight bit overcooked, but it's a very thin cut, and it's still juicy. A guaranteed flavor explosion, guys. Let's get a little bit of that mash in there. Thank you so much. Slightly chunky, very smooth, and very flavorful, not too salty. Scallions, julienne sliced into it. Let's try one of these shrimp, guys. Juicy and succulent like it's supposed to be, guys. All right. It's not just any old place. Salt and pepper using a little bit more than salt and pepper in these situations, huh? I would talk, but I'm too busy enjoying. Oh my God. The way they marinated this and how subtle the flavors jump out, and it still allows the flavor of the meat to come through. And you get a little bit of red meat right here. Not very dry at all. This is delicious. Crab meat coming through. Some more mash. This is the 10-ounce picanha beef tenderloin. 100% grass-fed, organic. This one we had cooked medium rare. Let's give this a shot. A little bit of Malbec black beans over here with some basmati. Fatter, juicier cut of meat. Both taste different, but both very good in different ways. Now this meat, very good flavor, but I'm gonna set it off by adding some chimichurri on it. It should really open up the flavors. It's probably already marinated in chimichurri, but when you put some fresh chimichurri on top, it just opens up those flavors with the garlic, the vinegar, the oils, and herbs just a little bit more. I actually like the thinner steak with the crab meat, beurre blanc, and shrimp on top, just because I'm a fool for shrimp and crab meat and I love beurre blanc. This one's really good, but it's a little bit better with the chimichurri on top. And it's better if you want to taste the actual flavor and fats of the meat. They come all the way through. Definitely suggest like a Cayman or a nice Cabernet. You could even go Malbec with this. I think they serve Prima Donna over here. The Prima Donna Cabernet is what they recommend. But I like those luscious, dark, robust cabs like that. They really come in very well with these flavors. It's not too spicy, not too salty. Definitely delicious. Let's try some of these Malbec sauteed black beans with the basmati. Unlike other places, there's actually Malbec, or what they're claiming to be in here. I taste the actual Malbec. I can taste the Malbec reduction in these black beans. And it's very subtle, and it doesn't change the color of the beans because it's not too much wine. So definitely a good touch on the beans. Something I haven't had before. Okay, so today I actually wore the Jurassic Park shirt because I thought I was going to eat toothless Patagonia. What does that have to do with it? Basically, in like 1977, they were awarded the right to name the toothless Patagonia sea bass, so it'd be more marketable, which actually really worked. And so the first time they featured the toothless Patagonia as a sea bass was in the Jurassic Park movie at the time. So hence I'm wearing the Jurassic Park shirt because I thought I was having toothless Patagonia, but it turns out they have 100% grass-fed organic beef here, so we went in on that, and it turned out to be an excellent idea. Can't even really fit this mash right now. We'll probably put that in a to-go box, but what we are going to do is enjoy some dessert. So this is the chocolate ganache right here. Very beautiful. Looks like a chocolate tres leches almost, right? Have never had anything like this before. At least it looks like this. Let's try it out, guys. Let's try it out. Oh, suki now. Legit creamy chocolate ganache pudding cake, pretty much. Delicate and soft, not dry at all. Like a chocolate ganache tres leche almost. Smooth, silky chocolate type pudding on top, layered on it. Looks like that layer is infused with chocolate ganache and maybe caramel. Yeah. Nice and creamy. Flavor explosion, guys. I don't know if Pac-Man ever said this, but nom nom nom. So we have a petite, as in small, dulce de leche cheesecake. So if you didn't want dessert, too bad. For $5 extra, you can have this and it won't be too much. But I hope the flavor explosion is a bit much. Oh, it's included actually. Okay, so this is actually going to be included, the petite dulce de leche cheesecake. Look at this, guys. The graham cracker crust all the way around. Let's find out what it's all about, guys. Look at the consistency this chef has. Nothing's falling apart here. I just pretty much deconstructed part of the cake. So most of the dulce de leche is going to be caramel right under this chantilly cream. And inside of this, what would have been a graham cracker crust, it's almost cake-like. This is crazy. Nice and moist. Man, flavor explosion. I just realized this is not even a graham cracker crust right here. There is no crust, maybe on the bottom, right? But this is actually the cheesecake right here. The caramel, hence dulce de leche as caramel. caramel cheesecake right there. So you're not going to get overly full having a big, ridiculous piece of cheesecake, but you are going to be able to enjoy a perfect amount of cheesecake, whether it's just for you or you and your other dining guests, your date, whoever, your family. I mean, this is actually small, but it's a lot for a small cake, right? It's not very hollow at all. Very thick piece of dulce de leche cake, even though it's a small cone of it. I don't think I've ever enjoyed a caramel cheesecake like this before. Very, very nice. And if you have a sweet tooth, this is definitely the dish for you. So in the end, the size of this dessert was absolutely perfect, because if this was any bigger, it would be just too sweet for me. But since it's perfect to just cut in half and share with somebody, I would definitely do that. Try a little bit of the other desserts. Out of the dulce de leche cheesecake and the chocolate ganache, I actually enjoyed the dulce de leche cheesecake just a little bit more. It was a little bit sweeter, but the flavor explosion took a little while to come because I didn't cleanse my palate with some water. But after a while, I realized that there's so much flavor in this caramel cheesecake that you only need a small piece of this, even between two people. So don't hurt yourself trying to eat these desserts, but definitely do enjoy. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Sal y Pimienta, salt and pepper, right here in Houston. I would definitely get it a 4 out of 5 stars here at Foodie Adventures. And I definitely recommend that you get the empanadas. They got the beef, and we also have the spinach. Looks like they did good enough to impress us on Houston Restaurant Week, so now we'll be back for brunch. You guys see how that works. So we're gonna go try it out for brunch, and we'll probably get that videoed too and let you guys know exactly how delicious everything is. When you get 4 out of 5 stars at Foodie Adventures, you're guaranteed that we're gonna come back at some point. If you get under 4 stars, like 3 stars, you're probably not coming back. Thank you, Foodie Adventure fans. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's great for the algorithm so we can get monetized, guys. Thank you so much. Foodie Adventures, signing out.